if I do faint, guys,
I've got you. It's okay.
we'll call over first aid. Right, into the last dram now. So Nicola, please introduce dram number 4.
I will, with pleasure. Now, I have to say, I'm particularly fond of this one. If I had to pick a favorite amongst the family, this for me is probably the most surprising. This one is a first for Irish whiskey, okay? So this is actually a pot still, like what you had earlier. So malted and unmalted barley. However, this one is a peated pot still.
Awesome.
So there is no other Irish peated pot still on the market. We're the first to bring it to mainstream market. And what you'll find here is there's also, if I can show you, a difference in colour between the peated pot still and the pot still that we had earlier. You can see quite dramatic difference in colour, and that is because this time the peated pot still is finished in virgin Irish oak. And that's what's really imparting that really rich flavour.
Wow.
The other part that is I find very special is that on every bottle, we have the ability to actually trace it back to the forest that the oak came from.
Incredible.
So again, it's Glendalough in a bottle, but this time you're gonna get a very strong nose of smoke as soon as you nose it. However, for me on the palate, it's this smoothness that you're just not gonna expect.
So ex-bourbon finished in the
Virgin Irish oak.
Irish oak.
Yeah.
How would you classify the difference between, say, Irish oak, Spanish oak, American oak? Like, is there naturally an inherent difference in your opinion?
With Irish oak, it is both so important to Glendalough. You know, it's where we come from. It helps us to really put our stamp on the liquid.
Where am I? What's the date?
It's Christmas. It's winter time. You're skiing. You're in front of a fire. There's snow outside. It's raining.
I'm not in front of a fire. I'm in front of a bonfire. This is it. This is the best day of the year. We're sitting there with family and the neighbours. This is incredibly rich.
If I could put that into cologne or perfume or a candle, I would. Like the aroma, I can't. And it's more smoky than peaty, you might find.
It's subtle from you in a way. It's there, but it's not like overpowering. It's a lovely, again, the word, a kiss of smoke. So good. I always like having a bit of smoke in the dram. I think it gives an extra parameter, you know, so to speak. But okay, enough talking because I'm saying a lot here. I'll say some more. This nose is I mean, it smells like a 15-20-year-old dram. Like it's that indulgent. And obviously getting it from a lot of the first fill. So on the palate, I'm a bit scared now. I'm gonna, if I do faint, guys,
I've got you. It's okay.
we'll call over first aid. Right. Oh wow, silky, velvety. Happiness. This is pure happiness in a glass.
I know, it's a bit like a hug.
It is.
I feel like it's a hug in a glass.
This is 2 people hugging me. It's a very good day. Wow, and it's so, you know, you're saying 46%, but it's so subtle.
I know. That's it. Absolutely.
Oily, you know, textured dram. You know, I mean, I would say it's special occasion, but I mean...
Yeah, I think so. I think it is special occasion, but what is also really great about this one is that it's approachable. You know what I mean? You can enjoy this after a meal. You can enjoy this again. Actually, we had a wonderful experience earlier. A couple from France walked by and they said, oh my God, we have this amazing smoked charcuterie from our region. And they could just imagine themselves sitting there and enjoying that with it. And for me, that's what it's all about. It's like, you know, you can enjoy whiskey whatever way you want, whether it's, you know, after dinner, whether it's with friends, with foods, with cheese, with chocolate. And I think with Glendalough, we're in a really fortunate position that the way we work with all of the oaks from around the world, our partners, they allow us to really showcase the best of Irish whiskey. And we've been very fortunate enough to win Irish Distillery of the Year for 4 years in a row from the New York International Spirits Competition. And you know, that's the biggest accolade that we can ask for. And also just seeing the people here today come up, enjoy the whiskey, yourself enjoy it. Those facial expressions when it first hits you, that's what gives us joy. That's why we're here.
Deservedly so. And one day I will make an effort to get the whole range. I'll review it on the channel. It's really special stuff. You know, my first time trying. And you mentioned this is your first time at Whisky Live Paris.
Yeah, you're right. It's our first time at this show, and we've just been struck by the incredible attendees. you know, they're also interested in just learning about the whiskies. And we're, besides some incredible Irish neighbours, we're so fortunate Irish whiskey is getting more and more well known, and we're so pleased to be able to be here today and share it with you.
Well, there you go. To the Irish, cheers. If you found this useful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Nicola,
It's been
thank
an
you for your
absolute joy.
most generous time.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.